One of my YouTuber subscribers, Bad Boy fans, I hope you guys are having a great start to your week because we got 2 new movies to kick off the summer movie season. One of them just happens to be the newest entry in the Bad Boys franchise, Bad Boys Ride or Die. You're going to see the movie early thanks to AMC, always the best. Starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and is this movie good? This movie is definitely a great time. This movie reminds me of yes, this is what summer movies need to feel like. Bombastic, action-packed, wisecracks, jokes. Yes! I only have one gripe with this movie, just one real gripe. This is the movie that should have been called Bad Boys for Life, because it's the 4th Bad Boys movie, that the last was, so to call it Bad Boys Ride or Die was just missed opportunity. Besides that, this is definitely a great entry in the Bad Boys franchise. I feel like this might be my favorite one yet, which is definitely a great thing to say because I feel like these movies definitely get better as they get going, and the fact that this movie in this franchise has been out since the 90s and is still going strong, I'm just testament to time. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are the only 2 bad boys we're ever gonna need. Don't remake this shit ever. Nutshell. It's pretty good. For those why I believe that Bad Boys Ride or Die is officially in theaters this Friday. I definitely think you need to check it out because you're an action fan, you're a Will Smith, Martin Lawrence fan, you like comedy, you like action. This is the movie for you. Here's why. Acting in the movie, like I said, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, they still got that chemistry that they've had since the first Bad Boys movie. They've just gotten better in this one. Really, when you really feel the growth of it and everything like that. Because these 2 characters, they have definitely grown since even the last Bad Boys movie. And this one is even better. It's who I like more, Will Smith or Martin Lawrence. It's because Martin Lawrence kind of he's the one I kind of gravitate more and shit. I'm just Will Smith, yo, fucking snarky cowboy. Don't give a fuck, Luke Cannon cop, but we love them both together. So both Bad Boys, they're great in the movie. Plus we got a new villain in the movie, more or less kind of pulling strings and shit, and I liked him too. So just a nice little mystery going on in this film too. So it keeps me on my toes, not just action, guns, excitement. Plot of the movie. Okay, this plot is pretty familiar territory, so like I said, stop me if you've heard this before. Got our 2 bad boys living their life, everything like that, things is looking good and everything until they realize that, their captain might be in some corrupt shit. His name is kind of being smeared and he's being about to put down for some real bad shit. The Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, they pretty much clear his name until ultimately they become fugitives too and gotta outrun the law because there's another conspiracy happening and shit. Yeah, you heard that before, right? You got a cop or 2 cops in this case trying to crack the lid on this conspiracy and shit, and the powers that be are kind of yo, let's make him the bad guys, and now everyone's after him and shit. What was that Will Smith movie? Put it up right here because I can't think about it. The movie, of course, the action. How's the action? The action is just bombastic. It's phenomenal. It's great. The camera work too. I gotta praise the camera work because I feel this is on some whole damn near Mission Impossible's level of action. It felt that real, that grounded, and I feel little to no special effects. More practical shit like that. You're not oh, that's clearly a green screen and it's fake. I don't care how the action scenes definitely have me on my seat, everything like that. That adrenaline kind of harkens back to Bad Boys 2. I think, is that my favorite? Maybe. Oh, I gotta rewatch them all. It's a comedy movie too, of course. Like I said, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, they just have the best comedic and chemistry between 2 actors. I just know they're the best. I love them. As far as an action movie goes, it might be the most fun I've had in a movie in a long time. I can't think of no other. I think of Monkey Man. I think of the last action movie I saw. I was kind of just it had its moments. It was cool, but it ain't memorable. Bad Boys Ride or Die is definitely the movie that I'm yes, this is summer right here. Summer has started. I love it. All I can say about the movie, the fact that, like I said, it is familiar territory in parts. I definitely will say you have to. I guess you kind of got to be a Bad Boys fan to really appreciate this shit. Otherwise, it's just going to kind of feel it's just another generic action movie with some 2 wisecracking black people. It does. As a Bad Boys fan of this franchise, I did enjoy. So, just like I said, just know what you like. If you don't like Bad Boys, what are you seeing this movie for? Go see The Watchers. That might be good too. I'll see that. That's the next movie I'm going to go see. At the end of the day, Bad Boys Ride or Die had a great time with this movie. Definitely, I feel a movie that's going to jolt the summer movie season of 2024 into the right direction. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith are just as good as they've been. Action scenes are amazing, bombastic. There's a mystery in the movie too that I love too. Keeps me on my toes. The story's pretty generic, but hey, it's action. Bad Boys. That being said, easy. I'm just going to say that Bad Boys Ride or Die is definitely an 8 out of 10. Which definitely worth seeing a full admission. Bad Boys Ride or Die officially in theaters this Friday. You can see it. You're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know. Talk about it. See you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.